tonight. Our next guest has had a very exciting, very loving day because today he renewed his wedding vows. If I'm not mistaken, it's his, is it fifth anniversary. Ladies and gentlemen, Yakov Smirnov. Don't ask me to do the dance. Make yourself at home, Yakov. What was the band playing? Did you recognize the song?
I'm not sure, but it sounded Russian. Thank you, guys. Yes.
Very cerebral. By the way, congratulations. I understand you renewed your vows today, which we'll talk about here in a moment.
Yes, thank you very much. This is my 5th anniversary. We got married, obviously, 5 years ago.
Yes.
That makes it 5th. And it's just been very, very exciting. You know, I'm excited to be married, and it's been great. I have certain rules about marriage.
Now, I was going to ask you, I was told that there was a book of knowledge on the couch here. I was told not to look at it. They said it was like a do's and don'ts of marriage or whatever?
Yes, those are do's and don'ts. It's not a book of, I just made this stuff up, but it works. And I'll share it with the audience, okay? Don't say, those are don'ts, okay? All right. Don't yell at your wife unless your hand is caught in a garbage disposal. That just works for me. Okay. Do say something nice to your wife every day, even if you have to overhear it, someone else saying it first to their wife. Works for me.
Let me read that one again. How'd that go? Oh, and now, okay, go ahead.
Do share TV remote control, even on the days you don't want to make love. It keeps your marriage fresh. Yeah. Do keep the toilet seat down even though you paid for it. It works. Do treat your wife like your best friend, but never treat your best friend like your wife. Those are the ones that I follow, and it works.
It's worked. Yeah. It's worked in these 5 years. I was told, now we have footage that we're going to show in just a few minutes here of you renewing your vows today. You make it a habit of doing the unusual when you renew your vows.
Yes.
And you brought along pictures, I'm told.
Yes. Well, this is our 1st anniversary. We went skiing in our wedding outfits. We dress up in our wedding outfits, and one of the vows is that we have to fit into our outfits next year without adjusting them. And so this was our 2nd anniversary. We went jet skiing in our wedding outfits. Okay. And this one was raining, so we went bowling in our wedding outfit. All right. Yeah, so, and this is what happens after that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
And this is our children, and actually, my wife is here, and I'd like to introduce the woman who is willing to put up with all this stuff to keep this exciting. And please welcome Linda Smirnov. Here she is.
Hi, Linda. Why don't you step, dear? Happy anniversary. It's good to have you here. Well, isn't that nice? Have you ever, does he come up with these ideas of where and how you will renew your marriage vows?
Yes, he does. It's kind of scary. I refused to go bungee jumping this year, so what we did this year was
a little different.
Yeah.
And we'll show them what we did.
Yeah, we had our cameras there.
Yes.
You allowed us to come by and sort of eavesdrop on what you were doing. Now, let me point out there is a special exhibit at the Cumberland Museum and Science Center here in Nashville, and it's a Mars exhibit. So naturally, and what gave you the idea to dress up as a spaceman to do this?
Well, we've been watching the Russian astronaut or cosmonaut went with American cosmonauts, and they came back wonderfully. Last time, if you remember, when Russian cosmonaut went to space and then the coup happened, they forgot him. And you know the country still needs a lot of help when you have homeless in space.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The guy was there with a little sign saying, "I'll re-enter for food."
Yeah, I know, yes.
So this time we were just so excited to see that the Russians and Americans went into space, so we said, why don't we do the same thing? We'll renew our vows in the spacesuits, and here's the clip.
Linda, did you find this very romantic?
Yes, I don't see how it cannot be romantic with, you know, things on your head and things on your feet. It's very glamorous, you'll see.
Oh, I understand. All right, let's take a look as Linda and Yakov renew their wedding vows today. Watch.
Remember, I'm the head of the family, but you're the neck. and you can turn the head anywhere you want.
This is our wedding party.
Will you be my Valentine?
Yes. Over. Cosmonaut, you may now kiss your astronaut.
Red alert.
Lorraine above it, here it comes.
These are highly trained and professional astronauts.
There you have it. That's cute.
That helmet kept falling down.
Yeah, I know.
I hope it doesn't happen tonight, so I'm wearing a helmet tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but that's, I think it's wonderful. It makes marriage exciting and a bit fun, doesn't it?
Well, we spend about 2-3 months thinking of those things, and then we spend 2-3 months recuperating.
Yeah.
And then after that, we have to think again.
Well, that's very nice. Hey, listen, I hope you guys can stick around backstage because I have something a little bit later on I hope we can get you involved
bet.
in, okay? Going to make a special phone call here. I want to point out before we go that Yakov will be performing at the Branson Jam, which happens on March 10th through the 12th, the festival there, and begins performing at the Yakov, his show at the Osmond Family Theater April 1st over in Branson, Missouri. So good luck on that.
Thanks so much.
All right. And before we move along, we want to point out that later on in the show, Lori Ann Crook will be joined by Lori Morgan at Lori's home. And it's a very in-depth interview. It's Celebrities Off Stage live right here on Music City tonight. I hope you'll tune in for that a little bit later on. Don't you go away. Kenny Rogers had a